Such a good ass movie.
All right. Recording in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of DADS Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Matt.
And we back for a movie review.
Oh, shit.
Black Panther, baby! We out here. Malcolm, good, bad, no bad. Or ugly.
No bad. No bad. No
All
ugly.
good.
All good. All good. Excellent, man.
We out here. Yeah,
whew,
man.
I can't wait till this shit get to DVD. I'm gonna break the shit out of this movie, bro.
Yeah.
Like it is so much in this fucking movie, man.
I don't even know. We not keeping this spoiler free. I'm sorry, I can't.
We putting a big ass thing on it say spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
So you click on it on your own device.
On the real. So it's your own goddamn fault because we ain't talking about. We telling everything. Goddamn it. Goddamn movie made $70 million in one goddamn day. Goddamn it, you gonna see if you ain't seen this movie, your fucking fault. Yo, goddamn bad.
You got to.
I'm sorry to hear that bullshit, but that's
got
all
a week,
my nigga. But yeah. So Malcolm.
Oh man.
What you want to start? Where you want to start, bro? You wanna
Kinda forever, my nigga.
You wanna hit your favorite parts of the movie? I guess.
Man, there was so many deep ass lines in there too, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess we could just talk about it before we get going.
Yeah. Well, we could talk about it in general. Like
I like how they started it though. They explained
the history.
Everything. They explained everything in the first 2-3 minutes. If you don't understand what the fuck Wakanda is, vibranium, Black Panther is in the first goddamn 5 minutes, I feel sorry for you. You just slow.
Yeah.
You just dumb. They made it clear as fuck for you that this is what it is.
They explained the history of.
They explained the tribes that stayed together. They explained the tribes that separated. They explained what the vibranium was. They explained what it does, what it do, everything. So if you didn't get it in the first 5 minutes, you just a dumbass. Sorry. But yeah, go ahead, Malcolm.
Oh man. Where to start? Oh man. So I think they start off with after you get the whole history, then you get a glimpse of like the I want to say early 90s of
Compton.
Compton.
I think it was 1922.
Yeah, it was somewhere in the early 90s because on the wall you could see the like when we finally get a glimpse of like the bedroom, the apartment or whatever. Yeah. You notice that Public Enemy post on the wall.
I seen the Public Enemy.
I was like, this is dope.
I seen a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of dope stuff in there. But well, basically we found out. I guess basically they setting a stepping stone for how the story was gonna like take off and shit and unfold. Because
I forgot his father's name because his name was Black Panther name is T'Challa.
Yeah,
I can't remember his fucking father's name. But his father is the Black Panther for that era, for 1922. For that year or whatever the fuck the case is, until he had to step down what the fuck the case is.
Yeah, T'Chaka. Yeah,
T'Chaka. Yeah, you're right. I think that's it. And so he goes to see his brother. That is, I guess I want to say he's a spy, or whatever the fuck the case is. He's a spy for Wakanda. But come to find out that he has been selling vibranium to Claw. I low key figured this whole movie out. In like the first 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
It was real basic, but it was still good though. So so the king's brother is working with Claw selling the vibranium, but come to find out, he has a homie that's sitting there like right there next to him,
who's
which
also
is
Wakanda.
What's his name? Zulu or Zoo?
Zoo.
I know it started with Z. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it's what's that motherfucker with the bad eye name? Not Lawrence Fishburne. Fucking Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
That motherfucker.
Bad eye.
A younger. Hey, they did some good acting because they go back to that scene a little bit later on, and the younger dude got a little lazy ass eye too.
Yeah.
I was gonna make that
some good ass casting.
Yeah, they did some good ass casting because he got a lazy ass eye too, even back in the day. So come to find out that Forrest Whitaker, young character, he's a spy also. He's like, and the current Black Panther for that year was like, oh, you thought you was the only spy?
Mm-hmm.
So he's been reporting to him and everything like that. And then
some shit go down, and we don't see it.
We don't see it.
We just see the Wakandan ship leave.
Blast off because it's kids outside playing basketball. By the way, when the scene opens or whatever the case is, it's kids outside playing basketball before all this happened. So the kids see the spaceship fly away and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then we go to present day.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we see.
We see T'Challa.
This is where you see T'Challa, right? Because this is because he's going to help his ex-girlfriend. They don't know that she's undercover, whatever the fuck the case is.
Yeah, we see T'Challa and like he's like flying on the aircraft, and they basically this is like after him, I guess watching the news or whatever, or something, and they get I guess his old ex-girlfriend because they celebrating this week because it's been a week since his father passed, and they do this whole ceremony where he gets crowned and stuff. Yeah,
he wants her to be there.
Yeah, so
he gets dumped out the plane or out the aircraft. Says I never freeze.
Yeah, because I
forgot. That's his general. I forgot her name though. But
she basically knows how he feels about
the girl.
His ex and stuff. So she told him like, when you see her, don't freeze up.
Yeah, because when he before he even jumped down, he was like, "I got this. Don't worry about it. You can stay up here." Type shit. Yeah. So he goes down there. He throw these like I don't know what the fuck to call them, like some little disc or whatever the fuck the case is on the trucks. Them bitches crash and stop and do everything else, and whoops a little ass.
Yeah, a lot of ass.
Whoops a little ass. He gets then he actually does freeze because he's having a conversation with the girl or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And this is where his general comes down and said, I know you'd freeze. And this is where he invites his ex and shit to come see him get crowned and everything like that. And and then she was like, I have work that needs to be done here because I guess she's rescuing a lot of women or some shit.
That's she's like
type shit. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, she's like, cause she used to be like one of those people that worked like one of those like fighters for Wakanda. Yeah, but they pretty much stayed around Wakanda, like protecting Wakanda. Yeah. She's doing more global shit. Yeah, she's like everywhere.
Wanted to like let vibranium a little bit help out like outside of Wakanda.
Yeah, all these.
But just keep it in Africa type shit.
Yeah.
Even though that would kind of be impossible. But yeah. So that happened, and now we fast forward. He goes home to Wakanda. And he lands. We see Angela Bassett. We also see his sister. And they talking shit a little bit.
His sister from Black Mirror.
Oh yeah, that's from the last episode. Yeah, from the last episode from Black Museum. Yeah. So yeah, so they have a little conversation on what the fuck the case is. They being brothers and sisters and shit. Yeah. And I forgot what the fuck he told her, but he's like, I can't wait to see the upgrade you make to your ceremonial outfit or some shit or something like that. And she walked away. She put her middle finger up, and Mama was like, he called her name, and she said, "Sorry." She didn't even turn her back. She didn't even turn her head.
Look, she already knew.
She just knew she was doing some shit behind her fucking back. And let me see. I want to say. What the fuck? What happens after that? I can't remember.
Well,
I think that's where Claw comes in.
Yeah, they I guess they get word that I guess Claw's popped up on a little radar. Okay. Because I think because the next scene go off of Michael B. Jordan in the museum. Yeah. The little museum or whatever. Okay. Killmonger. Yeah. In the museum, and he basically like walking around asking this exhibit
Yeah, asking
person.
Person was like, so you the expert around here and everything like that. So he asking her like, where is this from? And where is this from? And where is this from? And then he gets to like a axe or like a pick or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
she was like, this is such and such and such and such. And he was like, nah, you wrong. That's from Wakanda.
And that's vibranium. And she was like, then he got like real aggressive with her ass, and she was like, I think I'm gonna have to call security. He's like, you too busy worried about what's all around you and everything like that, but you ain't worried about what's in you. So he ended up poisoning her ass or something like that, because before she could call security to come handle that,
she fell out.
She fell out, and then they didn't play that along,
so smooth. He was like, hey, get help.
She need help, and all this other stuff. And this is where Claw comes in with another person, whatever the fuck the case is, and they shoot everybody up. And a funny scene out of that motherfucker say, listen, man, I ain't gonna shoot you. Just don't tell nobody. That motherfucker tried to take off.
He's gone. Popped him out. He's like, why ain't you just pop him right here? He's like, yeah, I like to leave the crime springs a little spread out. Right.
So that shit was funny as hell. So I forgot what they did to get the vibranium, man. I forgot exactly what the fuck they did. But
he used his
that claw, right?
His little his arm.
Hand. I don't know what the fuck. His hand is made out of something.
It's made out of vibranium.
Oh, it's made out of because when vibranium touch, it does something or some shit. I think I forgot. But so that happened, and this is when Michael B. Jordan, he takes the mask and shit like that. He's like, "Is that vibranium too?" He said, "Nah, I just like the style." So that happens, and now Black Panther and his general and
okay.
Matter of fact, let's talk about his the ceremony when he's getting king and shit. So what was dope about that shit?
He had all the different
just the boat ride there. And showing all the different tribes and shit they doing their like ceremonial type shit,
dance and shit,
everything like that. And even when they get to wherever they at, like on the little waterfall thing, they still doing their dances, and it's like 4 different tribes. And the whole point of the ceremony is to make sure that nobody challenges the king or some shit like that. Or
well, they could since Wakanda is made up of all was made up of all these tribes coming together. I guess the ceremony thing when it comes to having a new king, they leave like a little trial thing for people to like step up if they want to challenge the new king. They can.
Yeah.
But a lot of motherfuckers is like, nah, I'm good. It's like we are the whatever tribe. We good today.
Yeah.
Another tribe like I'm good, fam.
And I forgot the other name of their fucking tribe, but they want to come through and show. This is the one tribe that was, if you paid attention to the first 5 minutes, is the one tribe that didn't accept like the vibranium as their path and shit like that. So they decided to live in the mountains and everything like that. So they came to challenge, and when they did, T'Challa drinks this. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it takes the power of the Black Panther out of him, and so he can fight as like a regular human being or whatever the fuck the case is. And that happened, and he was getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, he was getting his ass whooped out.
Until the mom was like, "Show them who you are." So that had happened, and he whooped the dude ass, and he spared his life because the trial is trial by death. So like you supposed to die.
Well, yeah, you can either kill him or you can make him yield, like tap out, basically.
Yeah.
So he was telling him, he's like, yo, because he was putting in work on him at first, and then he's like, all right, bro. He's like, you either tap out or they ain't gonna have no leader. Yeah. He's like at the edge of the waterfall.
I would have motherfucking kicked off. We both gonna die together.
He would have rolled over.
Hell yeah. We gonna die together on this motherfucker. Die by myself. Especially how he had him. Shit, he had him in a goddamn head.
A lock with his leg.
He just had his arm and shit up. So shit, and he was the motherfucker on the edge of the fucking waterfall. So all I had to do was kick off a little bit.
That's kind of hard to do when your body locked up like that. Because he was gonna break his shit.
Hey,
he's like, just tap, bro. Just tap.
So that had happened. What happened after that? I want to say this is where they found out that Claw's alive or whatever.
Yeah, he just hit up the fucking museum. Yeah, like they found out that.
So that's the mission now
to get Claw,
capture or kill Claw. But T'Challa doesn't want to kill him. He just want to capture him and bring him back to Wakanda or whatever the fuck the case is.
Yeah.
And I want to say this is where they go to. I don't know. Were they in Japan? Where the fuck were they at?
They was in China.
They was in China? Okay.
Yeah, they was in China.
Yeah, so they go to this underground casino type thing because they know Claw and it's pretty much a deal going on in the casino. And
with like Claw and they
it's for the vibranium and everything like that.
Yeah, it was a deal with like Claw and like was an Agent Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
going down.
So that happens, and all hell breaks loose. When before even all hell breaks loose, Agent Ross sees T'Challa.
He's like
shit.
Come on, man.
He's like, hey, King.
He's like, hey, how you doing?
And this is also where we get our famous Stan Lee cameo as always, because T'Challa, he bets on, I guess he bet on black or something like that, and he won, but he just walked off from all the money. He's like, Stan Lee was like, I just hold this for him until he gets back, type shit. So that happened. But then Claw comes in, fucking shit up. I forgot how shit went left. I can't remember.
Cause what's the name? Okoye. She was I guess they was like talking on the headsets or whatever, and she was like, and I think one of the guards, one of his henchmen, noticed her like talking out, and he's like, hey, and then he touched her, and then that's when shit got loose.
What I was gonna say. That's not Michonne, is it?
Yeah, that is.
That is?
Yeah.
Something funny when she walked in that fucking when she walked into the casino, you remember she had that
wig on? Yeah.
She's like, God damn it, why can't I take this itchy ass thing out? And just to find out that she Michonne and shit from The Walking Dead, and that's all she got is them goddamn dreads on her head all the time and shit like that. I thought that shit was funny as hell.
I thought that shit was funny.
So the casino breaks down. Oh, something else funny. So after all the shit goes crazy and everything like that, he threw the box on the casino floor. He's like, I made it rain. I made it rain.
Claw.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. He yelled
he was shooting shit and he made the money rain down.
So I thought that shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
This is a big car chase and everything like that. Because matter of fact, because before we even get to the car chase and the whole casino scene, we found out his sister is like this super genius ass scientist, and she the one making all his suits, and
she
making
made
all the inventions and for the
Shuri.
Wakanda and everything like that. And the funny ass thing when he was like trying to find a new suit or whatever for the case is, she was like, hit the suit. And he kicked the shit out the suit.
Yeah, he did.
She was like, "That's why I don't let you in my space. Because you always destroying shit."
He's like, "You didn't tell me how hard."
Right.
He's like,
and she's like, "You see where that purple thing is?" Matter of fact, before that too, she funny as fuck. She because this is when he got King to put his king and everything like that already. So he's the king now, and he's like, "I want to go old school," but she's like, "What are those?"
That shit was hilarious.
But yeah, and she then she has
little sandals, his Jesus sandals.
Yeah, so I tried to go old school for the ceremony. He's like, "What are those?" And, but she had some type of like shoes made for him. I forgot what the fuck she called. I think she called them sneakers.
She said, because she was like, they don't emit a sound. Yeah, so she's like, I call them sneakers. Get it? Yeah. I thought that was funny.
She was funny as hell. And what else? Because she just did something else. She was when he did kick the suit or whatever the case was, if she put it back, she's like, "You see where it's glowing at? Hit it again."
And
she's
that
like,
same spot.
Why are you filming? He's like, research purposes. He tried to hit the motherfucker. He bounced back. Delete the footage. Delete the video.
that shit was funny.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. She funny as hell. That's like a real like brother brother thing.
Yeah, right I love their relationship. It's fun. It's
that
hilarious.
Shit was funny. That motherfucker delete the video.
He's like delete it. He all hurt. Oh, it's sad.
What else happened after that? So yeah, they went to the casino and shit like that. So yeah, so the car scene. I don't know if I blinked too fast or I just missed it. But I didn't see the part that they've been showing on like all the previews or whatever for the case is when he hopped on top of the car and he actually used the absorb thing.
Oh, he did.
He did.
He did.
I didn't see it.
Unless
he did he do that when
he did it on like
Claw,
a bridge,
random ass car?
He did it on one of the cars because it was a car full of them. It was like 3 or 4 or 5 cars.
I wasn't paying no attention then. That's why. But yeah, I thought I missed that scene. But yeah, something cool that the old girl got. She got hologram something. I forgot. The Agent Ross had said it when he eventually at the end when he was flying that plane. It was like he said hologram something, but like you could put something on a fucking car and you can feel like wherever the fuck you at in the distance and you feel like you driving the car and you actually are driving the car and shit like that. I thought that shit was cold as fuck. I thought that shit was
amazing. I was like, man, we need some
some
tech like that.
That shit cold as fuck too with they wrist or whatever the fuck that. I don't know if it was their wrist or their hand, but you could talk to a motherfucker like they FaceTime, but it's an actual person.
Oh yeah.
That shit was cold as fuck too. So yeah, so the car scene happens and shit like that, and Claw gets caught. Yeah, shit. They take him to the precinct or whatever the fuck the case is, or whatever the fuck they is.
One of the little agents, like little holding places, black sites or whatever.
Yeah, and so after that, he gets to talking and shit, talking about that little piece of vibranium. Like they thought that was it. Claw is telling Ross this, like, you really believe these motherfuckers? Like they sitting on a whole mountain of this shit.
You talking about I stole like all of it?
A little bit, right. Yeah.
Like, no, there ain't no way.
They sit on mountains of this shit. Like this shit is they over colluded about this shit. Goddamn. So Ross finds out. Or he goes to question T'Challa about like, have you been lying to me and shit like this? And while all this is going on, Killmonger is about to break Claw out. And and Ross gets shot, so the wall blows up. If you see the previews and everything. A lot of this stuff is in the previews for like the first 15, 20 minutes. Damn near. So you've seen it. So he blows the wall up, saves Claw, but he also shoots Ross in the back. And they got like little pods of fucking what the fuck is that shit called?
It's like the beads from the little.
But no, I'm talking about the vibranium.
Yeah,
they got little balls of vibranium that he put in his back, or whatever the fuck the case was, till they got to Wakanda.
Shot, yeah,
till they got to Wakanda, because he's supposed to die, or he was supposed to like not be able to walk, whatever the case, but he was gonna die if he just bled the fuck out. So they take Ross to Wakanda, and the first thing that the general says to him, like, we were supposed to bring Claw. Yeah, we failed at that, but we brought this stranger. And he was like, T'Challa was like, shit. He saved her, so I owe him this, or like I need to return the favor, whatever the case is, like that.
Shuri's so fucking funny because when he got there, she's like, "Great, another broken white boy to fix." I thought that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
She said, "Great, another broken white boy to fix."
Yeah. So what else happened? I want to say, I think the council meeting happened. I don't think it was no council meeting when he came. Was it?
No. Well, no. Because what happened was Wakabi visited the lab because he heard he got back. Yeah, and he assumed that he had Claw with him. Yeah, and he was like a little pissed about that. He's like, you bring him back around him. He's like, you ain't got him. You just like your fucking daddy.
Yeah.
He's like, ain't empty promises.
Yeah. So
some motherfuckers mad, left out the lab mad.
Yeah. So, but while this is going on, Killmonger and Claw, which I knew was gonna happen. I knew Claw wasn't gonna last the whole fucking movie. I knew that from the get go. So Killmonger was like, shit. I know you got me homie on the money and all this other shit. I just need to get dropped off at Wakanda.
He's like, why the hell would you want to go there? He's
said,
like, they don't even welcome outsiders. He's like,
said, but yeah, I'm gonna have this gift anyway. So he popped the dude that's protecting them. Then
he grabbed his
girlfriend. Like that Romeo and Juliet shit is over with now. Yeah. He's like, man, you know what? You're right. Popped her ass.
Like, damn.
Popped her ass and like shit. And after he seen that shit, he's like, oh shit, this nigga for real. He trying to get the fuck up out of there. So he shot his ass. Like he was still like. That's what he also explained. I think that's when he explained all the bumps on him. He's like, I got every one of these bumps for every person I killed. I think that was in that little yard that happened. But he was like, man, you might have killed all them people, but shit, they still ain't gonna accept you. But then his dad had put the shit, put the
little trademark Wakanda
in
thing
his lip. Put it in his lip. So after that, he was like, shit, like, you know, you fucked. So he killed his ass. He killed Claw. Then he goes to Wakanda. Then he brings who the fuck you just said? Wakabi. He brings Wakabi Claw because Claw killed Wakabi's father, I think, right? Correct?
Yeah. Like, his dad.
Yeah. So he brings that motherfucker. I can't keep on reading these goddamn names. I only seen the movie once. He brought him Claw as a gift or whatever the case was, and this one, all hell really starts to break loose.
Because he brought that motherfucker in there.
Yeah.
Because like before that, you know, after the whole, because I forgot, after the ceremony, you know, T'Challa went to like the other side and shit to like see his father and talk to his father and shit.
Yeah.
And you know, he came back and shit. And I guess then he found out like some. Well, no. That was before. He saw his dad. Well, he saw his dad, but he talked to him. And they had
he was like, him at peace and all this other type of shit, blah 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 type shit. But then when Eric comes to the council, that motherfucker say, "Oh, y'all up in this motherfucking living comfortable." And then like a whole lot of shit comes out because damn, how the fuck did he find out? How the fuck? Because
he
found out somehow.
He went, because he went to I forget his name, but
because Ross had told him too. Because Ross said it was like
he went to Forest Whitaker. He went to He talked to him. He was like, I saw
Zuri. That's
Zuri.
That's his fucking name.
He went to Zuri and he was like, "Yo, you got some shit you need to tell me about my dad?" Because he was like, "I noticed the fucking ring, the same fucking ring I got on.
He saw that ring
that
my dad
this guy had
that my granddad gave my father."
And I was like, there's only two of these motherfuckers giving out, and it was like one was, you know, my uncle.
One was around this dude's neck, and this like we had said earlier, Forrest Whitaker was also in the room with the man's uncle, with T'Challa's uncle, because he was the other spy that was actually watching his fucking uncle.
Yeah. And
the dad that was the Black Panther then was like, man, I need you to keep this secret. Like, is he the truth about me killing my, I guess,
his brother.
Like
that. His brother.
And I don't even think it was, and the only reason they left the child was to keep the lie hidden or whatever.
That and they didn't.
I forgot what they said exactly.
Well, they don't really do outsiders. So and T'Challa was pissed.
He was pissed about that too. It was like we had to keep our truth. Like we had to keep this truth going because we couldn't, because they went to go check on on his brother, but at the same time, like, wasn't nobody really looking for the brother, the Uncle Lee, at the same fucking time. so that's what happened with that. But so he's having to talk with Zuri and everything. That's when we find out that his father killed his uncle. Eric is his cousin and shit like that. And this is where everything starts to pretty much wrap up and everything. And then they have a council meeting because Eric comes to the council, and
like,
at the same time, Ross is telling everybody like, "Oh, that's our guy. That's our double agent. He was in Afghanistan and
he did all this stuff for us
and everything else." So he's like super trained, and he was in like the Navy SEALs or some shit.
Yeah, he was on a lot of shit. He was in a lot of fucking units.
They was in a whole bunch of shit. So now the council is going on. He was like, they was like, "What do you want?" He's like, "Shit, I want a piece of what y'all got. Y'all in this bitch living comfortable." And And then I forgot what the fuck has happened.
He was like, no outsider. They was like, no outsider can like basically get a shot at the throne. And he was
yeah.
My man's just like, because I think, he's like, I ain't no outsider. And he like,
because this one T'Challa got real close up on him because T'Challa knows who he is now, but everybody else don't. And everybody else don't know the truth about what the fuck T'Challa's father did back in the day or whatever the case was to his brother. So this is when he's like, man, say my name. Tell him who I am. And shit. T'Challa's like, man, take this nigga away. We ain't finna do this right now. And they start speaking their language and saying,
yeah, he said his real name.
He didn't say Killmonger, son of whoever the fuck his fucking father name is. What the fuck case is. But he says that, and then everybody just like, bullshit. And the mama was like, man, fuck out of here. He was like, I forgot how he proved it. Did he show him the? I forgot how he proved it.
Yeah, he showed him.
Yeah, he showed the. What's up? Wasabi, Wakabi, whatever the fuck his name is.
Pulled out the. He showed him the
Wakabi
ring.
Or whatever the fuck his name is. Pulled out the ring. And the mama took the ring. He was like, hey, auntie.
He's like, hey, auntie. That shit was hilarious.
That shit was funny as hell.
They was arguing and shit.
Yeah. So he was like, hey, auntie. And, shit.
He's like, he has a right to challenge.
Yeah, he got a right to
challenge because he's damn near blood.
Yeah.
He's like,
and then the child was like, shit, fuck it then, let's get it done. But that shit went left because he was like, that motherfucker said, ceremony take weeks to
weeks to plan. He's like,
nah. He said, nah.
We don't need weeks. We can go right now.
I just need that nigga to be here. That's it. He said, we don't need weeks for nothing. I just need him. And, so they do the same thing. They take away the Black Panther powers from him. That shit gets ass whooped.
Yeah, like, T'Challa got his ass whooped.
Got the fuck beat out of him. Then Eric throws his ass off the waterfall. And the mama, the sister, and the girl, and T'Challa's girlfriend, they immediately exit because they already know shit finna go left. They finna be killed because Killmonger's out here trying to.
He just kills their son.
So he out here trying to cleanse the world and shit. So that happens, and this is when his general, I forgot. Yeah, this yeah, because she was even seeing. Was he talking? No, this was before. No, this after. I was gonna say it's after when he was on the throne when they had this other conversation. But yeah, so they get out of there before he starts doing their manhunt type shit. And T'Challa is dead. And shit, what else happened? I can't think of every fucking thing.
Well, they was I think the council or whatever, like he was talking to the council or whatever, and he was like basically No. I think they did the ceremony after, like ceremony for him.
Yeah, because he saw his dad, and that's what he's. I don't know how the fucking ceremony goes or what the fuck you supposed to see. But
well, it was different from him because his home was
L.A.
It was Compton. So that was his like background. It was different from T'Challa's because T'Challa been in Wakanda for all his life. So
okay. So he has a conversation with his dad, and just telling him like where he come from. He need to go see Wakanda because it's beautiful type shit. Then he wakes up, and so he's sitting.
He's immediately on bullshit.
Yeah, so he's at the throne. Off top, he's like, man, I've been seeing it's 2 billion odd people out there struggling. All that look like us.
While y'all over here living fine and dandy, people on the other side of the world struggling.
Exactly. He was like, man, so
what we finna
do is we got double agents all over the motherfucking world, so we finna be sending this vibranium to all our fucking double agents. They finna kill whoever the fuck they need, whoever the fuck can test them, whatever the fuck the case is, and shit, we gonna let this motherfucker ride. We gonna take over. It's a real Black Power shit.
I was like, whoa. I was like, man, he said, well, I'm just trying to even the playing field so they can overthrow their oppressor. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Fucking T'Challa is on some Martin Luther King shit, motherfucking. Eric on some Malcolm X type shit.
Yeah.
For real. So that happens. And when they was also in the council while it was going on, Wakabi
was like, yeah, I agree with him, you know,
that's what
because he was like,
the general was like, Like, what the fuck?
It's like, well, Cobby, you can't be serious. He's like, hey, man, he gave me the person I need. All I got to do is give him a little word. All right.
I'm on his side. That's
like, yeah,
that's how the trade-off go.
Yeah, we should show the world that we powerful. We ain't no bitches. Yeah. I was like, all right.
So that happens, and now that the mother, the daughter, and the girlfriend run off with Ross, by the way, they with him too. They go to the because Eric decided to destroy all the
the
garden,
the little leaves,
the garden that makes plants. The fucking next Black Panther. He was like, motherfucker, ain't no more Black Panthers going on around this bitch. I'm the last one.
He's like, nah, we good here. She's like, but burning it, like, she's like, nah, we good
bitch,
here.
Next time I say let's do something, you do it.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so they burnt down that whole the generational thing to make the next Black Panther and shit.
Yeah. But meanwhile, Nikita,
she
snuck up in there and grabbed one of those joints.
Yeah, she snatched one, and her, the mother, Ross, and the girlfriend decided to go to the mountain to the last clan
that tribe that's on the outskirts.
On the outskirts that didn't want nothing to do with them and they vibranium and their ways and technology and everything like that. And because they planned on giving the plant to the
dude that T'Challa fought earlier.
Yeah, that he fought earlier, that he got his ass whooped, but this would make him stronger because he would have the power of the Black Panther and shit like that. But come to find out when something else funny. Motherfuckers, Ross tried to speak. And that motherfucker said, motherfucker, you don't speak here. That shit was funny as hell too. That motherfucker said, hey, you don't speak here. It's like, man, white people voice ain't got shit to do with nothing that's going on with this motherfucker right here. I'll let you know that shit right now.
He's like, my king. I just want to say,
right.
He kept trying to talk. He's like,
hey, we ain't trying to hear none of that shit you got to say. You the white devil around this motherfucker, goddammit. Hey, that shit was funny as hell. But so they had planned to give it to the head leader guy, but they have a conversation. They get on their knees, begging and pleading type shit, and then he was like, I forgot. So he had a smart ass mouth too. He was like,
I ain't trying to do down that shit for y'all.
But to come to find out that he has T'Challa's body because one of the fishermen in the tribe, where the fuck KC is, found his body by the river, and they got this nigga on ice.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Because he's in a coma and shit. So now that he's in a coma, they was like, we could take him to our lab and fix him there. He's like, no, that nigga be dead in 15 seconds.
Yeah. You might as well leave him here and do it. Then they use the flower.
Yeah, so they use the flower to
give him the Black Panther powers so he can.
Also weird too. Why the fuck they gotta be covered up every time they use that shit?
Cause you basically transition into the I want to say I want to call it like an astral plane.
Oh, okay.
To like another like a spiritual world, I guess you would say.
I was just trying to see why the fuck they gotta keep covering them up. But so he takes the plant or whatever. They give it to him and they cover him up in the snow. And this way he has his second vision. And his father, the first thing he says, "Are you coming to join?" He said, "Hell no, I ain't ready to die. I still got shit to do. I got to fix your shit because you done fucked it up."
He's like, "Oh y'all."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh y'all." He's like, "Man, why you didn't bring the child?" He said, "I was just trying to keep my truth, whatever the fuck the case is."
He's like, "Yeah, I was trying to save our people." He's like, "But he's part of our people." Yeah, right. He made you. I was like, he's like, "It's y'all fault because y'all basically molded this dude the way he is." And he's like, "Now I have to fix y'all mistakes."
Right. So after he treats his father, whatever the fuck the case is, he snapped back into it. He's alive, and they trying to figure out a plan to get Wakanda. I don't want to say get Wakanda back, but get there
to basically stop Killmonger.
Yeah. So the first thing they do is they ask the dude, "Shit, we need an army." He's like, "You can't use mine."
You ain't finna get mine.
So you definitely ain't finna use mine.
He's like, "Look, call it even.
They can stay there. They can stay there, life for a life type shit. Your mama and them can stay here, but shit,
I ain't giving you my army.
I ain't getting my army." So I forget what happened after that. I forgot how they end up because now that the big ass brawl happens. But I'm trying to remember what the fuck happens. I guess Killmonger trying to ship the ships off wherever the case is, right?
Yeah, he's shipping all vibranium across the world. He's like, look at this. We got spears that can fucking take down some jets. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, imagine what damage you could do. People can overthrow their government.
So that happens, and T'Challa takes down one of the ships, or whatever the fuck the case is, and he takes his mask off like this.
He's like walking out, like, "What's up?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, the challenge ain't over.
It ain't over yet,
I ain't dead." He said, "As you can see, I didn't yield, and I ain't dead."
Right. So that shit was
my man immediately, Killmonger immediately, nah, that's over, cuz.
Right.
He said, "The trial shit is over."
I whooped your ass already. We ain't finna do this shit again.
And motherfuckers looking at each other like, I don't know. Right. He's like, technically,
right.
He's still standing. So,
exactly.
You know, the trial's still on. They're like, nah.
And Wakabi told all his people, like, man, go get his ass. And that shit went left because after he told him to go get him, because the two tribes, like, one tribe is like, this shit ain't over. It's still the fucking challenge or whatever the fuck the case is. And the other tribe was like, he brought us Claw, he won fair and square, so be it, or whatever the fuck the case is. So we're gonna ride with him. So Wakabi sends his people out to get Black Panther, and they fighting and shit and everything.
And the Okoye and the guards.
It's hard to explain these fights. It's just a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, because then they started. They point their spears and shit at Killmonger. It's like, yeah, you're an awful king. You ain't the rightful king. You got too much hate in your heart.
Right. And I want to say, what else happened? I know one of the girls get killed. But they pretty much get Eric kind of what they wanted, but then he get loose because he got the same suit as Black Panther. Like, he could absorb all that shit and like,
he was whooping ass and
burst energy out too. But this is where his sister and the girlfriend, they go help the fight and shit like that. And Ross he's supposed to be taking down all the airships that's going out with vibranium and shit. And damn, what else? So they fight. Eric and the sister and everything fight, and Killmonger's finna kill T'Challa's sister. And this is where they knock each other down to the mines and shit where all the vibranium is and everything like that. They have a big ass fight. Mm-hmm. And the shit that's going on down there, like the sound waves or how the trains and everything move, is like, for a second it absorbs it, but then for a second you also are weakened or whatever the fuck the case is. T'Challa ends up stabbing Killmonger in the fucking chest with his own spear type shit. And then they had this nice little speech talking about my dad always say I need to see Wakanda or some shit because it's beautiful, some type shit. So T'Challa takes him up to like the highest mountain type peak shit and let him see the whole Wakanda and everything. And he was like, man,
bro,
I could take you to the lab or whatever, and we could say. He said, man,
I ain't trying to be no prisoner.
Right.
So my man said, this speech got to me, bro. He was like, you know, let me jump in the ocean like my ancestors did. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, yeah. He's like,
that was his whole thing too. Like, shit, I ain't finna be nobody's prisoner and everything like that. Like,
he's like, let me jump off like my ancestors did, because they knew what it'd be. They rather have death than be in chains. I was like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, that was like a poetry moment, boy. I was like, oh shit, son.
Yeah. So he takes the spear out of himself and everything like that. He falls. T'Challa jacked his chain. They didn't show it though, but I know that's what happened.
He said he jacked his chain. I think he probably gave him a good little burial because he family.
Probably so. I don't know. I think they could have kept Killmonger though. They should have probably kept him alive and come back. That's what happened in cartoons though, not in the movies, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
He would have been a good villain to keep coming back to like that's his biggest rival type shit. So
I mean, it technically had like two people in the movie that during the comic books that Black Panther deal with, because the guy that he fight,
Claw.
Yeah, no. Well, 3. I forgot about Claw, but the guy when he was crowned king, I forget his name or whatever, but
the other dude,
the gorilla, because he a part of the the gorilla tribe or whatever. Okay. So that's a constant dude. He fight too.
Yeah. You gotta see how that end up if they make another Black Panther movie. But yeah, so I think that's about it. T'Challa or Black Panther gets his throne back and everything like that.
Yeah, everything is settled.
My favorite parts about this movie is just like the shots and like the cinematics type shit. Because when I remember when Killmonger got crowned as king, like, the whole world shifted. Yeah, it shifted and shit. I thought that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's why
everything looked beautiful. By the way, because when I got done watching the movie, whatever the fuck the case is, I went on YouTube and I went to go see like all the behind the scenes shit and all the blue screen shit and how they was doing everything. I went to go see all that shit, my nigga. That shit was cold as fuck.
Yeah, that was a really, really good movie. Yeah. I can't wait to fucking DVD come out because I'm gonna wear the shit out of the DVD.
Oh, yeah. That digital copy gonna definitely be on the list of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say that's all. I think that has been the whole review for the Black Panther.
Man, that's crazy though, bro. All I know is, now if I see some of us brothers in the street and stuff, I'm greeting. That's how I'm greeting.
You don't get it.
You don't get it.
Outsider.
Outsider, yeah.
Plain and simple.
Wakanda forever, boy.
But yeah, man. I think that's all. I think that's the best we're going to wrap this bitch up for y'all in like 45, 46 minutes. So, go see Black Panther. I mean, I'm definitely finna go see it again.
I'm going to see it again, too.
And I can't wait till that bitch drop on that motherfucker. I might get that bitch on 4K. I might get that bitch on 4K.
Because it was really beautiful when I went like IMAX.
That might be my first movie I get on 4K. Everything else I watch in Blu-ray. But I might 4K this joint.
Shit, most of the joints when you get Blu-ray, most of them are 4K.
Nah, 4K is way better than Blu-ray. Trust me.
Most of them are though. Most of the Blu-rays are 4K. I believe.
Trust me. All right, so so I think that's about it. Anything else you want to say or plug, Malcolm?
Oh man, overall this was like a good movie. A lot of deep meanings and like
context was there.
Yeah. Color was beautiful. History was beautiful. Even leaving the movie theater, like after seeing it, made you feel some kind of way. Cause like it was funny, cause like when me and my wife saw it, she even said, she's like, man, this movie got me feeling like a way. Like I feel happy. Like she's like, I feel really, really good, and like inspired, kind of speak. She was like, it's not your typical like movie or whatever, and like it's good for once we not seeing us in chains and all this other shit. And then she was like, even the villain made me kind of feel good, because like the villain, like his motives was good. His motives were good. It wasn't like a typical villain motive. She was like, I kind of felt them like in
you
some
understood
areas.
What he was doing.
Right. And
like, that's the thing that what's called been doing real good these last two movies. Like Civil War had the good villain because his family got killed, or whatever the fuck the case was. Yeah. And in this movie, Killmonger. Same thing. Like,
is that
they've been doing good with the villains these last two movies.
Yeah.
I don't know about Thor Ragnarok. I haven't seen it, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll probably watch that tonight.
Yeah. Well, now we got what's left is
Ant-Man, Wasp, and then we got Infinity War.
Well, just Infinity War.
Ant-Man and Wasp come out this year too. I don't know.
Yeah, it come out, but it's after.
Okay.
Because Infinity War is just wrapping up the whole Marvel universe.
Okay, well, we will see.
Oh man,
I can't wait.
I can't wait to get this show on DVD, bro. Man,
yeah, I might have to do that off the Amazon account. Get that bitch in 4K just so I can get the day of.
I want it right away.
I want that digital don't go away.
I'll give it a couple months. It's gonna be right on there.
Okay.
Especially gonna be high demand.
We'll see. Good. Malcolm, we wrap this bitch up?
Yeah, man.
All right, we can wrap this bitch up. This has been another DADS review of Black Panther.
Word.
My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
And we out this bitch. Wakanda forever.
Word. Shit.